come with me as I test a joke 3 times to then decide to throw it away. Some things just don't work.
Can I get a mic check?
Mic check. Mic check.
Do we have any Aldi shoppers? No, so I'm an Aldi grocery store shopper, and I'm convinced that Aldi trains their employees to ignore the customer until checkout. Which is weird because most of them are self-checkout now, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Now I'm going to try to ask for help. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am. Nothing. Excuse me, ma'am. Nothing again, right? And I'm right behind her, and I'm thinking, I was like, start panicking. I'm like, am I misgendering this person, you know? But I was like, all right, Brendon, don't mess this up, you know? But it took everything in me not to go, hey, sir, you know? But I wasn't ready to test those waters and to climb up that hill. I think what it is I think all the employees take a vow of silence, like monks, just with lunch meat. You know? And I have this conspiracy that they're just not allowed to interact with the customer. You know, so like you can say, hello, excuse me, help, I'm bleeding. You know, it doesn't matter. No, and then you get to the checkout, and they're like, oh, did you find everything there? It's like, no, I was yelling in the cheese department. Yeah. Well, I felt so ignored, I started questioning my own reality. Like, am I dead? You know, is this purgatory? Is Aldi like the place where bad tippers go or something? Like, I don't know. So, no. But I got it. Do we got any Aldi shoppers? Yeah. Aldi grocery store?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Aldi's nuts. No, no, but I'm convinced that they train their employees to ignore the customers until checkout, which is kind of crazy because most of them are self-checkout now, so I don't know what the fuck's going on there. But I was like trying to ask for some help. I said, excuse me, ma'am, you know? And I say this a couple times, nothing. I'm right behind her. I started freaking out. I'm like, am I misgendering this person? You know? I was like, all right, Brendon, keep it cool. That might not be a woman. You know? It took everything in me not to go, hey, sir, but you know, I wasn't willing to climb that hill that day, so. But I tested it again today. You know, I go into Aldi, I'm grocery shopping, I walk past an employee, and I circle back, and I go right by him, and I like look at him a couple times, and he doesn't look my way, doesn't say nothing, and I'm like, is this a bot in a simulation? You know, like maybe I need to wake up, and I finally just go, hey, how you doing? And he like normally responds. So I got a conspiracy, you know? They're not allowed to interact with customers, just like Speedway doesn't fill the receipt paper at the pump, so you gotta go in the store. All right, I'm onto these people, all right? And I'm enlightening you all tonight. You're welcome. Okay. Yes. Yeah, it is crazy. I think that all the employees have taken a vow of silence, you know, like a monk, but they're trying to master how to stock lunch meat or something. I'm not sure. It's crazy. You know, it's like, and then all of a sudden I get to checkout and they're like, hey, did you find everything all right? I'm like, no, Linda, that's why I was in the cheese department screaming for you the whole time. Like I was trying to say, excuse me, hello, I'm bleeding, anything, like nothing was happening. But yeah, it's crazy. I felt so ignored, I was questioning my reality. Like, am I dead? You know, is this purgatory? Is Aldi where bad tippers go? I don't know. Anyone shop at Aldi? Yes, we got some Aldi shoppers. Nikki, thank you. Anyone else? Everyone else has money, I guess? Okay. Aldi's nuts. All right, that's... No, but I'm convinced that all the workers are part of the what's it called, simulation? Yeah, and they're like bots, right? They've taken a vow of silence like monks, and they're trying to master how to stock lunch meat. And anyways, you can't talk to them until checkout, and it's self-checkout half the time, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. And yeah, I was trying to talk to one. I said hello. I said excuse me. I said help. I'm bleeding. Nothing. Yes. I also have another conspiracy that they don't refill the receipt paper at Speedway, so you have to go in the store. I'm telling you, go to different speedways, receive paper, never. It's a big deal. I'm doing it. You're welcome. All right. I'm doing research. I'm like a journalist that doesn't know how to read. All right?